Okay, so hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal love reading for all the Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 21st till the 27th of April. Rules can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, not your story. Want to be a reader like me or want to have personal reading or healing sessions? You can check out the description box or find the links below. For the best healing modality of the whole universe, Ho'oponopono masterclass link is given below. Want to start your self-love 30 days challenge? You can start by purchasing the course. Link is in description. It will definitely help you to become the best version of yourself, and it will definitely help you to raise your vibrations permanently, leading in manifesting your dream life. Okay, let's start. Gemini, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see what we have. We have the Five of Wands, conflict, chaos, fights, issues. A lot of chaos is going on inside of their head. Okay, their energies are pulled in so many directions right now at this time. It's not even funny. They're conflicted. Let me clarify the Five of Wands. Mhm. We have the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. This person is losing hope on the situation that it is ever going to work out between you and them in this lifetime. They feel like it's over, it's done, they can't do anything about the situation. And the more they're trying to be in this energy of, okay, this is over, I should take care of myself, the more they're getting conflicted and the more they're feeling like a wounded warrior. This person is feeling very hurt, and they're feeling they did everything possible from their side in order to make this situation work out, but at the end of the day all they get out of the situation is hurt and pain. Okay, let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Gemini? This is your card, Lovers. You feel like making the right choice, making the wise decision here in the situation. You feel like not repeating the same kind of mistake or mistakes again whatsoever. Let's clarify the Lovers here. We have the Hanged Man and the Empress and the Ten of Wands. You feel like seeing things from a different perspective, and this time choosing happiness over burdensome and heavy energies, and not making any kind of choices or making any kind of decisions in any kind of burdensome or heavy energies. You definitely feel like changing your point of view and your perspective regarding love and relationship area, and letting go of the burdensome and heavy energies and making the right choices. Okay, this is what you feel. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Hierophant. Wow. Their intention is to have a beautiful spiritual kind of connection, spiritual kind of energy. This person wants to grow spiritually in the situation. Okay. Hierophant is the card of commitment and marriage as well. But let me clarify the Hierophant before I say something else. Ta-da. Let's see. Let's clarify. We have the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Cups. This person wants to keep their love to themselves and grow as much as beautifully in the situation as they can. Meanwhile, making the situation work out on a spiritual level, meaning if this is meant to be, it will happen naturally, organically. They don't have to stress about it. The Hierophant and the High Priestess is the male and female version of spiritual figures, yeah, in tarot. So they want to have a spiritual bond between you and them, and they just want to surrender it to the divine, that if it is meant to be, it will happen naturally and organically. If not, I am letting it go and I am surrendering to the divine. I'm not going to overthink about it and stress the hell out of myself, right? Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, honey? Queen of Swords. You just want to be very crystal clear in your thoughts. You just want to be very practical and logical. You don't want to be emotional, and you don't want to be emotional fool actually in love anymore. Let me clarify the Queen of Swords here, honey. We have the Knight of Cups, We have the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to be very, very crystal clear to whom you are going to connect with in the coming future, to whom you are going to give your love and emotions to. You don't want to operate in any kind of on and off, in and out, or unstable, or not so happy, or not so stable kind of energies at all. You just want to put in the effort and energy in the right direction with the right kind of energy, and you want to move forward with a very crystal clear and clear cut energy. Okay, of understanding that this is what I need and this is how it is going to be. Okay, let's see what is coming forward towards you by the what we have 27th of April, honey. King of Swords. Okay, mental clarity, a lot of clarity actually. In your energies, it's Queen of Swords. In the outcome, it's a King of Swords. So the kind of clarity that you want, the truthfulness and honesty you want, it's finally happening. I guess coming. Let me clarify the King of Swords, or some kind of your type of energies entering in your life very soon. Let's clarify. We have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, with the kind of clarity that you're getting, you're heading towards a collaboration or partnership, a completely new energy. You're heading towards a fresh energy for teamwork, collaboration, partnership, and you're definitely with the kind of clarity, with the kind of truthfulness and honest energy that you're carrying right now. You are moving on to the next chapter of your life, knowing that this is the right path for you. So, Gemini, finally, you are going to start walking on the right path, in the right direction, in towards some kind of collaboration or partnership. Might be this is something related to your work or job or career area, but this is definitely going to help you to go towards your love and relationship area too, or the vice versa. Hmm. So finally you are letting go of something not so good for you, something that's not aligning with your energies anymore, and heading straight away towards your destined collaboration, destined partnership. Yep. For you, the guidance here is the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor slowly but surely. So you have to, what you have to do from your side, you have to just. I have a lizard on the floor, and I am just so scared of lizards. I feel like they're little dinosaurs or something. Goo, ooh. You, it's giving me goosebumps. Anyway, so the wheel is for turning in your favor slowly but surely. All you have to do from your side is to remind yourself that change is the only constant, and you have to change, adapt with the changes. Okay, so everything is going to start making you feel like new and fresh and different. So keep on reminding yourself change is the only constant, lizards are real. Ooh, and I'm scared, god. And yeah, that also you have to remind yourself, Gemini. Let me know in the comment section what you think about lizards. Let's discuss about it. About it. It's very important. Forget about your love life. God, I'm I'm embarrassed. So just keep on reminding yourself change is the only constant, and you will be able to adapt with the changes. Take it one day at a time. Don't rush. Don't be in hurry. Don't be in any kind of competitive energy. Just let it be. Okay, let it flow and just go with the flow. And tell me how to deal with lizards on the floor. So thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.